Does online dating actually work? Chances are, if you've clicked on this video, I think that you may have a relationship online or long distance, or you have an interest on someone who you basically never met, or are in a long distance but you just can't meet them, but you want to pursue things or build things with them. And here's my story of when I online dated someone. And this particular person was the first person I actually ever loved. So my story is that we met each other in an online game, and we started talking to each other. We had casual conversations every day, and I ended up having her Discord added. And from time to time, we talked for a week. We kept talking to each other. We kept having calls every day. And so we eventually shared our social medias. It felt like I had a connection with her, and I thought that things would work out. She was actually a very kind person on the outside. She was very warm and loving. But when I did confess to her that I wanted to pursue things with her, she gave me a situationship treatment and never made it official. Although she did treated me like she was my girlfriend or something. She treated us like we were in a relationship, but it was never official. 1 month later, I got blocked, and I don't know what happened after that. But I did see something in her profile picture that she was with another guy or something like that. But I don't know what happened. She maybe cheated on me, or she may have chosen someone else, or she gave up without telling me. And I never knew if that relationship that I had with that particular person was real or not. She was kind, she was very promising on the outside, but on the inside, I never really knew. I never knew if she kept me out of convenience, or if she kept me because she felt bad that she might break my heart. I don't know. So that was my story, and I've never heard from her since. I've already pursued the closure that I've attained, and I hope that she's actually a good person and that she's living her life well and becoming the better person that she has to be. So back to the topic, online dating or e-dating, either way, both are the same. Dating someone online without ever meeting that person, it's basically common among Gen Zs. When games and social media took over almost our entire lives, we tend to meet people from the internet. We make friends, we make connections from people even outside our country. Since we always spend time on the virtual worlds or games almost every day, we tend to develop interest, we tend to develop connections and feelings for that person online. I don't blame you if you've developed feelings for somebody online. So on online dating, you guys usually spend time or have fun by playing games of your favorite, or going on calls, swapping social medias, playing games and stuff like that. It's fun. It's like the feeling of an online relationship is like you guys are separated by distance, and you guys actually want to work things out. So you work hard on trying to minimize the distance that's separating you two. But the problem with this type of online distance relationship is that you guys really don't know each other behind the screens. You guys are just separated by distance. Maybe you guys think that you know each other very well, but maybe she has some things, some personal secrets that he or she is keeping from you because it's part of her personal life. Maybe he or she doesn't want to share it with you. Maybe if you're online dating a Discord e-kid and whom you don't even know, whose faces you don't even know, I don't think that's gonna work out. I don't think that there's like real connection if it's only text. But let's say if you've already saw each other's face or have some personal deep level connection, then it can work out as long as you two have the commitment or the discipline to actually be consistent with the relationship, like putting effort, trying to check on each other, what guys will usually do in a normal relationship. But since you're separated by distance, you have to keep in the effort, the commitment, the consistency into caring for each other, because online relationships are the same as relationships, except that you are in a long distance. You've never met this person, but you want to meet this person. But the only risk is that maybe you might get catfished, maybe you might get trolled, maybe you might invest in the wrong person, and you will be ashamed of yourself for having invested into that online relationship while you guys never met. And I've actually felt that sense of embarrassment, shame, and guilt after opening it up to my friends. It's very risky, but as long as you have the commitment, both of you have the commitment and are willing to meet each other, it will work out. Just commit, and your partner should do the same. That's the truth. Like, PewDiePie and Marzia, they're now married, but they met each other online when Marzia emailed PewDiePie saying that his videos are cool, his videos are great. Eventually, they became friends and they started talking to each other on the phone, I think. And then months or a year later, they ended up meeting each other in Africa. Was it Italy? I think it was Italy. And then, of course, the rest is history. They became girlfriend, boyfriend, then they ended up getting married after a lot of years. So yeah, the truth is, online or long distance relationships work as long as you guys have the commitment, as long as you guys have the effort to level up the relationship or love each other, then it will work out. Trust God, trust your partner, and trust yourself. But if it's the e-dating only, like texting only, and you don't even know the face, and it's just some random e-girl you found on an e-girl Discord server, and I think that's a different story. So yeah, trust on yourself. Make sure you guys have the commitment to help each other, to love each other, and to level up their relationship and eventually meet up one day. It will work out in the end. However, this is an advice for people who are already in online relationships or are in long distance relationships, because they are somewhat similar to each other. But if you're a person who's curious about this type of relationship dynamic where you guys met online but you want to pursue things, I think you shouldn't start dating them online, but keep them as a friend, keep them as a close friend, a close connection until you guys are able to meet each other and eventually level it up into a relationship. I advise that you don't pursue an online relationship or an e-relationship at all. If you've never ever dated anyone or are in a single era of their life, don't I advise you not to pursue this online relationship at all. Just keep them as a close friend. Just keep them as a online friend until you guys are actually able to meet each other or are in a condition to actually meet up. If he or she is a very great person online, then I still suggest that you keep her or him as a friend. But if you guys are already in a relationship before you watch this video, then I suggest you take notes on the previous lessons from this video. And if you're a single guy, once again, just focus on the relationships that you have in real life, because there are a lot of girls in your area that are high quality that are just waiting for you. If you've been liking my videos and me yapping about certain topics like this, make sure you like and subscribe so that the algorithm recommends my videos to the people who are also willing to listen and learn from me. Thank you guys and have a great day.